the juvenile characteristics. You know, neoteny, one of the examples is like a pig. When you put them in a pen, they have pink skin, they're hairless, this type of thing. You let that same pig out of the pen into the wilderness, its skin's gonna get thicker, it's gonna turn black, it's gonna grow tusk, it's gonna have hair, which shows you the environment that an organism lives in can actually dictate its genetic expression. And that's true for us as well. You know, people, you look at testosterone rates and just have the masculine presentation of young men. You know, I was watching a video from like the 70s, the 80s and 70s on YouTube or something. And these high school guys looked like they were in their like late 20s. And these were like 16-year-olds. But because of the toxins and the foods and the chemicals and everything that we're inundated with, and then the technology and then the personal choices and then the addictions, you know, people are in a juvenile state. Christianity, obviously, the primary focus is the Eucharist, which is obviously referred to as communion with God, communion with Christ. But communion comes through communication, truthful communication. Of course, Christ is the Word, and that builds communities and people. And so from a Christian perspective, the world does not revolve around me. And my contribution is really what I can offer to other people. And again, obviously Christ, that's the ultimate giving, right? That's the ultimate responsibility. That's the ultimate masculine thing, to come and redeem those who aren't essentially worthy of redemption and take it on your own as your own responsibility to be betrayed, to die in a horrible way. This is what every man is called for. But we're so educated going up through school is like what job you're going to get, how much money are you going to make, and that's important to think pragmatically and think about money. This is also part of it. But I speak with guys that are in college and they do something they hate doing. That's another form of slavery. You're going to give your time and efforts towards something you don't even care about for a paycheck, no matter how big the paycheck is. The skills are for the servitude of other people. The money is for the servitude of other people. As a man, my money, you know, especially once I get married here in the very near future, it's not about me wanting to buy the latest flashy thing that I saw. It's about thinking long term. It's about my wife. We're going to have, God willing, have children someday. What can I offer? How am I of service? And that is the role of the father, the provider, the caretaker, the protector, the leader. And that's what a leader is. And so people want to talk about Joe Biden, you know, or Trump, you know, the reasons why they failed in certain ways is because they weren't genuine leaders. Obviously, Trump's much better than Biden. The payments from China, this is a selling out. This is a self-service. This is not a service for other people.
Correct.
Therefore, it garners no honor and respect. Mm-hmm. And that's what Western politics are. No matter what country you're in, the politicians are all paid for by the global elite.